Good afternoon, folks. We've started with a bang. Basil and I have just located the wild dog, and look at them. They're almost in the dam. I don't know if we'll get how far we'll get. I realize what comes up so far, but if we can just go. Hello again, everybody. I have no words. Just trying to save Basil from complete thorn annihilation. Look at how calm and comfortable these dogs are with us now, compared to what they used to be. This is incredible. What a start to the day. I will say hello to our pack members, Short. Oh. I didn't know homeowners could drive down to the dam here like this. There's a homeowner driving towards us here. How gorgeous is that light on those dogs, everybody? That is just epic. Oh, so chuffed we got to put these on drive for you folks. I know it's been ages since we saw the dogs. Let me just get my YouTube up and running, and then we'll say hello to all our lovely pack members. Alrighty, let's see who's with us. Good afternoon, Carol, Brian, Becky, Mary, Barbara, Di, Carol, Betty, Jennifer, Mum, Dad, Connie, Jan. I'm just trying not to miss anyone here. Jan. I think I've got everyone. Please shout at me if I have it. But yes, everybody, how gorgeous and how happy are we to have our doggies with us again. Who knows, if we sit here they might go back into the water. They probably do that just to cool themselves down quite a bit. As you saw when we first went live, that one dog sat in the water. There's also a water thickener to the right of us, but I think in the meantime, just keep on the dogs for now. We don't know how long we'll be with them. You can always show the water thickener later. This is magnificent though, this light, the way they backlit like they are, just absolutely blows my mind. I'm so over the moon chuffed that myself and Basil, managed to find them. We literally headed out 40 minutes early to come try and track and find them. Their collar pinged, but their collar last pinged, what did Victoria say? I think it was like 14 or 15 hours ago. So that dog's looked over quite briefly at the water, and the reason for that is I've just heard the hippo come up. One dog wants to go lie in the shade, one wants to go off on an adventure. Oh! When they do things like that, that's when I really do think they're like a little house dog. Alright, and they're off, which means we're off. Hold on, Basil. I don't know what's behind me. This is very exciting. So, what my plan is for this afternoon, I've got very exciting news to tell you all as well. Where have they gone? You see that? Oh, there they are. Stations, I have just located the two wild dogs. They were drinking at Leadwood Dam, but they're now headed east across the road into the block. I'm going to try and stay with them, but they are moving rather quickly. Someone was talking over me. Ooh, that's a hole and a bit. Where have you gone now, doggos? As soon as you take your eye off them, they just vanish like that. Oh, my finger. I'll tell you all about my finger and everything that happened yesterday in a second. I just want to concentrate and pay attention on these dogs because they are quite busy. They are quite busy. No, that's YouTube. I need my map. Where's she gone now, Basil? There she is. And there's the other one coming through. Just switch off here for now. Stations, these dogs are slowly moving east along False Marula track. Still mobile. Look at this, she's coming right up towards us. That's incredible. It almost looks like they've got their head down, tucked in. Their behavior's changed. They could be hunting even. Look at how low to the ground they are. Well, folks, what is really cool is no one's actually responded to me on the radio, so we've got this sighting all to ourselves for now. So we're going to stay with them as long as possible. Appreciate each and every moment we have with them. Like I said, it's been a long time since we've put them on live. And oh, dog going after the impala. Basil, just zoom in there. This one's slacking a bit here, whilst the other dog's just gone off chasing impala. Do you? Yeah. Is she stopped?
No, she's
Oh, there we go. What are you doing? Now they're going back? Okay, I see them. Is this a road here? No, it's not. Damn. It's quite thick to off-road here. Wow, here they come right to us. Hey, girl. How are you doing, you beautiful, beautiful animal? Isn't that just gorgeous? They're really indecisive about which way they're going. I think they're going to follow up on those impala, which means we might lose them. I can only see the one. Can you see the other at all, Basil?
No.
Let's just see the map, see if there's a... The road does bend around eventually. Do you still see that? No. Uh-oh. Once you've lost a dog, trying to find it again, it's very difficult. Come on, doggos, work with us here. Let's go back. I thought I saw an opening. You might have to take that off the tripod. You good? Sure. Let's go in here. Nice natural clearing, but let's just put this in low range. This glare is also making it very hard to see. This is where I hope we just don't get a puncture. I don't really feel like changing the tire out here. Like if we're on a road, it's easy enough, but in the middle of a thick block, you know, the last place I'd want to get a flat tire. Watch Murphy's Law, now that we've entered this block, they're going to head straight back to the road. Keep your eyes peeled there, Basil. Sorry folks, I will have a look at the comments shortly. I just really want to put my 100% attention into also not driving into a hole, and also just try again and see if we can't find these dogs. Sure, it's getting quite hectic here. Come on, dogs, show yourselves. Appeareth noweth. Tried a magic spell, it didn't work. Lovely stuff. Not so lovely stuff. I'm very lost now, everybody. I don't really know where the road is. We're off-roading in one of the thicker blocks that I've off-roaded in. That's okay. Always love a new challenge. I'm also just paying real attention to under shady trees, because often they'll stop off and take a breather under a shady tree. So I'm also just keeping my eyes peeled for that. But how cool that we did see them. Oh, so chuffed. So chuffed. I'm really hoping we can find them again. Snap, crackle and pop. The bush floor sounds like Rice Krispies. This is hectic. Crikey, this is wild. Look at this, the grass is above the car even. This is where I'm going to get out and just see what's in front of me, because it's a bit thick. Where's this road? Okay, apparently there's a road directly to the left of us here. Let's go have a look. Sorry, Jackal. Just have a look, see if I've got dog tracks here. No. Nothing. Oh, there's the dogs. Oh, no, stop dogs. I'll take it back. I just saw ears flick in the long grass. It's impala, but this could potentially be the herd of impala that they chased after originally. So you never know. I might just park off here with the impala for 2 minutes and see if we don't hear or witness any madness. So we'll just sit here quietly, try not to spook the impala too much. Whilst Basil shows you the impala, I'm going to just catch up on the YouTube comments. That zebra didn't sound too happy. The boys arrive on Monday, and Mary, I didn't hear a fish eagle, but you may have. You very well may have. There has been one seen at Leadwood Dam recently, quite a bit. Don't worry, we're going to put together a whole video on just the dogs, but what being non-live allows us to do is get the shots we wouldn't normally be able to. So we can make it a lot more engaging and a lot more, you know, consumable. I don't know what the word is, but basically it'll be a lot better than the highlight clips we've posted before. Is the ambient mic on?
No.
Ah. Mary's saying the audio is strange. Hey Elsa! Who needs roads? We have dogs and the badger. We don't have the badger, Mary. We've got the jackal. Jennifer, that's a tough one. Not necessarily. I mean, I think the only thing that would make sense about that is that a larger pack just has more numbers, so they can keep the chase going longer and tire out larger animals that can run for longer than, you know, the smaller antelope would be able. Oh, why is there a baby by itself? Please, dogs, actually don't appear right now. I will cry. Look at him. Oh, so cute. Just a little baby. Oh, go, go, go. We're on the inner thigh. Yeah. Maybe the dogs did get a hold of him and he got away. Hectic. Oh, well, let's loop the block and see if we can't relocate these dogs. If not, I think we'll move on and see what else we can discover. But I haven't given up hope on the dogs yet. Let's just check this intersection that they haven't already cut across. Our station struggling to relocate on these wild dogs. They were last seen headed east along False Marula track. I'm going to loop around the block once more and then I'll leave it in open lock. Alright, well, whilst we don't have the dogs and I can pay a bit more attention, folks, I had a magical afternoon yesterday. As you know, on Monday, we cracked a leopard on Live Drive. And on the Saturday, I saw a leopard in the Kruger. And then I went out yesterday to film a vlog of myself tracking lions. And went tracking, and then eventually lovers from My Africa and myself came to the conclusion that they were in the riverbed. So Lovers was like, will you come be my backup? So I said, sure, I'll walk the riverbed with you, why not? And Andrew being Andrew, getting caught up in the excitement of the moment, being able to go walk down the riverbed, I completely forgot to take the GoPro with me. And lo and behold, came around the bend of the river, and there was a very thick bush, and Lovers was like, Andrew, after you. In a joking way, but I was like, okay. Went forward, came around the bush, got growled at by a lioness, like maybe 15 meters. That might even be pushing it. It might have even been closer. And then I took a big step back. I was like, whoa, okay. And then I walked behind Lovers, and then him and I slowly started backing away, and Lovers stood on a stick. And as he stood on that stick, two lionesses came running at us. But then they stopped, fortunately, and we made it out okay. No one was harmed. My pants were harmed, though, but that's about it. So that was exceptional. The adrenaline had me going. And then, whilst I've just gotten back into my vehicle, adrenaline still pumping, Andrew hears on the radio that a leopard was spotted at Leipardam Sate, which is the road, that very rocky, horrible road heading towards Leopard Dam. Quite fitting for this story, Leopard Dam, you know. And where is it? So, Carol, I'm sure you saw Chris's post, but I too saw that leopard. So Andrew has been blessed with 3 leopards in 4 days. Mind blowing. I've never ever in my whole career here on the Rietspruit ever had 2 days where I've seen a leopard back to back. That is a new record for me. Who knows, we might even make it 3 today. I'm feeling lucky. I mean, the fact that we found, like, literally Victoria said OTS is rolling, and I was like, oh damn, we might not find these dogs. And then literally the OTS is only 30 seconds, but in that 30 seconds we found the dogs, which was awesome. Awesome stuff. Who knows, maybe they headed back to the road. Yeah, maybe. But these zebras were going a bit crazy earlier. Those zebras aren't happy down there. It's the 4th or 5th time they've called now. I can't really tell from here whether it's like... Did the stream cut, Victoria? Sorry folks, just working on the audio problem. I don't know what's going on today. Copy. How's it now? Come on, doggos, where did you go? Gareth, is the audio sounding better? I don't know what's happening. Oh well. Hopefully it sounds a bit better, folks. Hopefully it sounds a bit better. I'll tell you what we're going to do, folks. We'll go sit with the hippos for a couple of minutes, and then what I want to do is head back towards Leopard Dam, where that leopard was seen yesterday. Because 5 days previously before that is when Gareth and Brent... Yes, A-firm. A-firm, are you not picking me up through the mic? Go sit with the lovely hippos, our lovely little family of hippos. Copy. I'm just going to the dam. not seeing a fish eagle, Mary. That's a terrible position for Basil. Sorry, Basil. Is that better? Very nice. Very, very nice. How gorgeous is that with that light highlighting the side of the hippo's face there. Absolutely beautiful. Oh folks, I'm really going to miss sharing moments like this with you. The dogs, lovely hippos. Well, I mean, it's been a beautiful, beautiful start to our afternoon. Oh, is that toothless? No, do it again, please. I missed it. That was unfortunate. Oh, Andrew forgot to charge his camera. It's not looking too great, the battery there. Yes, sir. Thank you. How is that for a display? Toothless is growing teeth, folks. It's amazing. Animals grow up, eh? Sure. I did get my charge, Mary. I've waited almost 2 years for it. Afternoon sands, there's 2 leadwood stations on Blowbank. I had the dogs at Leadwood Dam. They've now moved east along False Murillo track. I lost visual, I've left that area. There were 4 rhinos seen on Kudu North on Kaya. I think that's it.
Copy that. Thanks, Andrew. I'm going to go and try and follow up where you lost the dogs.
Copy. Look at what?
The bed over there is busy bathing itself.
Oh, I swear there's a pair of Egyptian geese at every dam. Or do you think it's the same individuals that just know we're about to appear at each dam and they just quickly fly over and get here and beat us to the dam? Maybe they just really like being on camera, because we do show the Egyptian geese quite a bit. Maybe they're camera lovers and not camera shy. Carol, are you talking about Chris's post? Oh, I'm glad the audio is sorted. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, I have been informed that it's a lot better. And I know it's just won't be live, but you know, I'm still gonna miss these drives. You know, when I first started at Painted Dog, all I really wanted to do was just be a cameraman. And then when Charles asked me to be in front of the camera, I was a bit apprehensive. And now after doing it for 18, 19 months, you know, I've reignited my passion for guiding. So I think that's the thing I'm most sad about. But doesn't mean you won't still see me. Just means you won't see me live, like Mary said. Zebra are still going crazy. Oh, thanks, Di. I appreciate it. You can still follow me on my Instagram page. Maybe I should start posting like Andrew vlogs. Those would be so cringe. Oh. Yeah, Carol, I agree with you. His name's no longer Toothless, it's Toofy. That's a good one. Great name. Ah, yes, no, he just made me so upset at that sighting though. He pulled out his huge lens and was able to like get right there. When I put my lens on its full extension, you basically just saw the bush and the leopard hiding behind the bush, but you couldn't even really tell there was a leopard. It was mental. So that, when I saw those photos he posted, I was like, oh my gosh. Now, you folks might all be wondering what the blue stuff on my hand is. You can keep it on the hippos and the ducks. So yesterday, as I was leaving the lions, coming out of the riverbed, I had my fingers in the steering wheel. Oh, what's going on there? I wonder where the third one is. I'm only seeing two here. And we would have seen the last one pop up. Even just its nose would have popped up. That's strange. Surely all three are here. There must be. Just zoom into the small one there on the right. Strange. I wonder. But yes, going back to my story. When you're off-roading or 4x4ing or just driving in the bush in general, you drive with open palms. You don't drive with a fist made around the steering wheel with your thumbs interwoven in the steering wheel. And basically I hit a huge rock. The car was fine, the tire was fine. My thumb didn't end up so fine and pretty much dislocated. So I had to pop it back and now it's just exceptionally sore. And I don't really know how to strap a finger for a dislocated thumb because it dislocated at the top, not the bottom, but it dislocated at the top joint. Like the thumb was pointing sideways, if you will. Just the tip of my thumb was pointing to the left when, I mean the right, when it should be straight. So that was very painful, but the excitement of a leopard, I just kept going. And then when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I destroyed my finger yesterday. I suppose I just didn't feel it yesterday with all the adrenaline I had running through my body. Carol, possibly. I find it so strange that one would have left and the other two would have stuck together. If I'm not mistaken, this is calf though. I don't know really, in all honesty, how to sex a hippo. Let's see. Oh. It's a beautiful frame you've got there, Basil.
Thank you, sir.
That light is just amazing. It's also moments like this where you just sit in silence, listen to the cicadas. There's actually a Birchall's cuckoo calling somewhere. I might head over onto the dam wall and see if we can find it to tick it off your list for you before. Okay, well, thank you, Google. I get that genitals are a good way to tell the sex of a hippo, but if they're in the water, that doesn't really help me. Hectic. It's behind me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, Di? Turn around and there's a hippo coming to kiss me this time, not a lion. Oh, there's definitely a Birchall's cuckoo there. We'll go bubble wrap Andrew, lol. Yep, indeed. It is pretty cool, eh, Mary? Brian did an amazing thing. Now, big news. Brian actually is coming up soon for a little bit. He's coming to camp. I'm not sure what date he's decided on, but he is coming soon, within the next week, which is very exciting. Alright folks, I'm going to love and leave these beautiful hippo. I just don't want to drive my cameraman into a thorn tree. I'm good at. You not in the way. Okay, I'm about to get slapped in the face here by a flaky barkthorn. Ha ha! Just missed me. Next time, maybe you'll get lucky, flaky barkthorn. Not today. Let's go on that down wall and see if we can't crack our bird as a new bird for the list. Carol, Bob, do you guys have a Birchall's cuckoo ticked off yet? I'm sure you did on your previous list, but the new list. Oh, I think a thorn. Yeah. A thorn got me. Hold on, Basil. This might be deep. It's not that deep, but it's a hole. Haha. Still only seeing 2 hippos, folks. Maybe Carol is right in saying one may be in Pofara Dam. You know, there's always a possibility there's one in, it could be in Lowveld Dam as well, because we have seen them there quite commonly as well. Can't really see anything with this sun. It's actually, this light is gorgeous. This is my favorite time of the day for photography. Absolutely beautiful. The light backlighting, silhouette shots towards later evening. Can't really go wrong, to be honest, shooting in the late afternoon. Sometimes it can be tricky though with the glare, but it's a great time to take photos. I'm not seeing this Birchall's cuckoo anywhere. Alrighty, let's head back towards Blowbunk, and what we'll do is we'll hit Seacoy Dam, just because there were reports of the Pride there this morning, and then from Seacoy Dam hopefully it'll be dark enough or closer to that time of day that our leopards on the Rietspruit will be moving around. We know they move in during the day even, but I just mean our best chance to see them. So we'll head to Lowveld Dam after Seacoy Dam. Sounds like a plan. Basil, are you happy with that plan? Basil didn't say no, folks. So we are good for now. Let's have a look at the comments. Do you guys have any ideas or thoughts for these upcoming videos we're going to be putting out? Any ideas or anything, any content you guys might like to see? Let me know in the comments, folks. I wonder what it means when they go thumber. Right? I know it means like drive, doesn't it? You know, move, yeah. But, you know, I don't know if it's code for saying make space for me in a secret sighting, or I don't know. Maybe I just overthink things quite a bit, but it wouldn't be the first time we've caught people sneaking a sighting. Come on, Andrew. At least Andrew's words are flowing a bit better than the last drive I took. Last drive, my brain was fried. Could not speak English for the love of me. Look at how beautiful that is. How the grass lights up. Now imagine you had a leopard walking towards you in that. Oh my gosh. I would flip my lid. I'd actually attempt to do a backflip, which I've never done. I would do one. Oh, what do we have here? Lovely herd of impala with some zebras. I think they've seen dogs. There's alarm calling and they were all looking in front of them for a second, not at us. Which makes me think they might have seen or smelt something. But they're not running off either, so I'm not too confident in saying the dogs. There's always a possibility, you know. They might be speaking to one another. Who knows? Well, Carol, remember, for pack members and Patreon members, we will be doing the weekly chat with one of our team, whether it's Basil, myself, Vim, Brent, Victoria, Gareth, and Brian might be available. I know everyone wanted to chat to Basil first, but Basil's actually going on leave tomorrow. So the first chat, I assume, will be next week. So maybe we can put Brian in place of Basil, and then the following week we can put Basil on. How does that sound? Betty, no, there's 4 zebras here that I can... 5 zebras. These impala are not happy though, folks. Stop snarling and give us a sign. What's there? At the moment it just sounds like they're bantering with each other. Oh, look at the little baby impala there by that zebra. Copy. How's it? I did, yes. I saw them at the dam. They were actually like halfway in the dam. And then I followed them up false marula track, and then I lost them. They chased after impala, and yeah. But now these impala are going ballistic, so I think so, but they're not running off, so I'm just sitting by patiently. Thanks, have a great day, eh? Don't know who that was. Folks, just to reiterate with that weekly chat, we won't be starting next week because the dogs are arriving, so we will start the following week. What are these impalas doing? They're definitely not happy with something, but they've almost moved towards... Oh, there's impala running. Victoria, what's your bet in this whole situation that we are currently watching? I think it's worth going in and checking what's there. Just don't want to spook the animals more.
Goodbye.
Because they clearly are agitated with something. I'm going to go up the road here a bit, folks. It looks like there's a homeowner's road that gets to all the houses just up ahead. So we'll loop up and see. My AirPods are doing funny things as well this afternoon. Oh, but I mean, we can't complain about this afternoon so far. I mean, start off with the dogs in the dam. Beautiful hippos, lovely herd of impala, a big herd of impala at that, as well as zebra. See, look at these impala here. They're seeing something that they are not happy. Oh my gosh, I see something. There's a leopard. There's a leopard. There is a leopard right there. 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 In here. No, left. There. There you go, leopard. Get in! Oh, I've got it done at 4 leopard in 4 days. I'm going to. Okay, just... let's keep very quiet here. So those impala led us to a leopard, folks. Can you actually believe that? I cannot believe my luck. Stop. Has it gone? Ew. Oh, there's a dead impala here. What? No, leopard.
Leopard?
Swear, checks, there's a kill.
Oh my fuck!
It was just here.
But the wild dogs are just... Oh, sorry, you lied.
That's
sorry.
okay. I'm tempted to say the same thing.
The wild dogs have just come past.
Have they?
Yeah, that's why I've just left.
Because I had them at the dam. I just want to try and relocate this cat. Literally.
When was the kill?
I have no idea. We've just seen it on the floor now. We heard these things going ballistic, sat with them for 10 minutes. They wouldn't stop. And then I saw ears creeping.
Fuck, the kill's right here.
I know. And that leopard was right here. I'm gonna go in, folks. Basil, we just... Just don't want to spook it. They still clearly see it. They're still looking there. I don't think this cat will abandon that kill though. She will come back. So we might even just camp out for the rest of the drive here, folks. It was on screen, hey?
Definitely.
Like people could see it.
Definitely.
Get in. I'm gonna go back to the road and go around. These impala are still looking ahead. I also don't want to drive through the block because obviously snapping of branches makes this cat uneasy. It's already daytime, so she's already unhappy. It looked, the brief glimpse I got looked like a female leopard. I didn't get my camera out in time though. There's the impala carcass. I don't believe our luck. I'm gonna...
Dogs have just passed in this thicket.
Is it?
Just before I came here, I was following the dogs.
Oh my gosh.
So they're in this block.
So they're probably going for these impala, but now there's a leopard here as well. The leopard must have been on that because she was right here in this little gap when you came down. Maybe it picked up on the dogs as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up a bit and like cut into the block and work my way back.
Yeah, because the dogs were going there.
Okay. Good luck. Did I not? I said it at the beginning we were going to find a leopard today. Okay, let's keep quiet now, Andrew. Apologies for the swearing of the lady, folks. Can't really control that. It's kind of out of our control. And I can't really turn my mic off quickly enough because we don't know that she was about to swear. But apologies that that happened. Absolutely mental. Mental, mental, mental. We found the dogs. What? There's the dogs again.
It's holding a kill.
It's also caught something. The dogs have killed something. The leopards just killed something. I kind of want to stick here with the... keep looking for this leopard. I'm at a crossroad here. I don't know what to do. I don't know how we're going to get in there though. Let's go see what everyone's saying on the chat. die, I saw an ear flick very low to the ground. I thought it was a daker, but with the alarm calling, I was like, we just have to check this out. Oh, Carol, who would have ever thought? Don't know why it's taken almost 2 years for that luck to kick in, but it's happened. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, Carol, because I wasn't quick enough. You see, now where do we go? I'm gonna just angle the car so Basil can get the dog on shot. Is that an impala's head? It is. No, I can't do better than that, bro. Yeah, I'm going to. Folks, again, sorry. I will pay attention to the comments in a second. There's a leopard to the west of us. There's dogs to the east of us. That leopard is still here. I definitely think it's going to go back for that kill. I don't think it'll abandon a kill that's that fresh. Get out of my way, trees. Just watch your leg. Ow! You good? There we go. Basil, buddy, you're gonna have to duck here. I think get on the floor even. Oh, wait. Maybe we get it just from here. I just don't want to spook them snapping the branches and stuff. Oh, wait. Ah. Oh, that's not good. Have you got a good angle there, Basil?
Yeah, just need to put it in a tripod.
Oh, this is so incredible, folks. That's so crazy. All right, they're moving far off. See, they've made a kill and there's already a hooded vulture here. That's incredible. All right, back onto the search for this leopard. Oh, dogs are coming back. Do you want me to pull forward for you? Yeah. Stations, I've just relocated the dogs. They are just north of Homestead Drive in the block. If you keep coming along Homestead Drive, they're just a couple of 100 meters off the road. They have got a kill.
Yeah, I can see you in the block.
You can make your way here, Sans. They're pretty calm. This is too wild, everybody. Too wild. Not that's wild, it's too wild. What were they just shouting? No, I doubt it. Oh my gosh. I think I've outdone myself for a final drive, folks. Basil and myself.
Glenn coming onto Lowveld. How many stations on?
Have very much worked exceptionally hard this afternoon. We pretty much did nothing, but everything just fell into place for us.
Copy.
Now it's a video. Pick up the head again. Whilst they're having a fat chat, we are still taking full advantage of being the only vehicle here. This is unbelievable. I cannot tell you, folks, how grateful I am that this drive has just been so successful. What a day. I can sleep well tonight. That's for sure. Ridiculous. They're so calm. Look at that. Sandy's coming through now. And these dogs haven't even flinched. They really are getting comfortable with the vehicles, which is really good. And hopefully on Monday, they will have new boyfriends. That's going to be super exciting. Yeah, sure. I'll leave. Sure. I've been here a solid minute or two. Sounds.
Warren, there is space for you here. You can make with your way in just further sort of north of you.
Sounds. There's a brief visual of a leopard. Like brief. Like 3 seconds. Because I was trying to find it again for you. I do. That's... Huh? I'm not hiding them from you, I promise.
Where was it?
Just here. Literally just there.
Because we've been sitting listening all around this block.
I was sitting on Ledwood Drive and I heard alarm calling. I sat for 10 minutes listening and I drove up to investigate and it popped out and it ran away.
We've been listening, and didn't hear any alarm calls. And then we were, yeah. So which way did that leopard go?
That way.
From here?
Yeah. No, not from here. From where you were first parked. There. If you go back down this road, if you go back down, there's just a dead impala laying there. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it was killed by a leopard or killed by something. I couldn't see blood or anything. It's just completely dead laying there just randomly. So I don't know. I think she might have been investigating that. So I wouldn't be surprised if she comes back. That's so wild. That is an impala head, folks, hanging out of the dog's mouth. Crazy. I have no idea. I think it's an I've got live footage that I'll send to you after drive. It was brief, 2-3 seconds max. But the alarm calling stopped now. The impala were going on for like 10 minutes and then that's so strange, and you didn't hear. This may sound really stupid, but maybe the trees were blocking sound or something, or they were just too far down Ledwood Drive to hear. But I promise you, I've got video footage of the impala snarling continuously. Shame, is Warren just still...
Warren, we sent for you. Warren, can I stand it?
How often do you get to see a wild dog with an impala in its mouth? It's bonkers. Folks, I cannot fathom to you how lucky we've been. Especially with how chilled these dogs are. Considering when we first got them and you would drive around the boma when we were doing daily checkups on them, they would pretty much run to the center of the boma because they just were super, super shy and nervous. And now look at them. They couldn't care less about us. Just goes to show what habituation does. Oh, what spooked you?
Warren, come into Sandy.
Is that Warren there? Oh, shame, Sands, you stay. I'm going to leave the sighting now anyway. Alright. You do, I'll stay with the dogs. She's not very happy with me, folks. I didn't call that leopard in. Very, very selfish of me. To be honest, I was just so caught up in the moment, I just forgot. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Naughty Andy. Oh well, you live and you learn. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here feeling sorry about it. I wonder what she's looking at, but this other dog's still having a mean feast. Oh, Jennifer, happy birthday. I did not know. it was your birthday. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Carol. I do shine bright, eh? Oh, die. I would kill to get a serval on live. But, you know, the fact that we've got dogs and a leopard in the span of 15 minutes of each other, I think that's quite wild in itself. Janine! Did you see it? Please say yes. Yeah, Carol, I'm not going to lie. I was at a crossroad, eh? I almost didn't stop for these dogs. And then Basil said there's something in the one's mouth, so kind of felt obliged. Also, I got one of the most ridiculous photos I've ever just taken in my whole life right now. Crazy. I don't think I'm going to go to bed tonight. I'm pumping, bro. Jennifer, you are so welcome. Stuck in the middle between a leopard and dogs. Gotta make a decision before we lose our Crocs. Andrew, shut up, you clown. Betty, I think this is the best drive I've ever produced. Like, I know we have fun on a lot of drives, but in terms of productivity and game viewing this afternoon, I feel like I'm on Mala Mala. Well, I actually can't say that because I don't even know what Mala Mala looks like. I don't have a kidney to spend the night there, so maybe one day when I'm big and strong, Mom and Dad will take me to Mala Mala for my 30th birthday or something. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Mom, Dad, I love you both. Sans, these dogs are now slowly moving a bit further west. It looks like they're slowly going to head back to the road.
Okay, copy.
She's not happy with me. Sorry, it was an honest mistake. Oh, there you go. There's the brown hooded. It's crazy that he was here already. Carol, I did. I sent her a message whilst we were live. I said, Sandy, I love you, but now I feel a bit guilty, to be totally honest. But I mustn't. Yeah, that's also very true. That lady kept indulging in conversation, so it was kind of hard to focus. Like, if anything, I know, I'll relay every message. What's wrong? But what about it?
Say you disconnected.
Yes, I know. My team speaks being funny.
Okay.
I've given up. Becky, there is one drive still on Friday, and then there's the Zoom drive tomorrow, and then there's the Sunday drive every first Sunday of the month, and that will be happening this Sunday because it is February. Becky, indeed, this is my last drive. I couldn't have actually asked for a better drive. Yes, now I'm in my feels. I could cry. Oh my gosh. Cracked a leopard, cracked wild dogs, had hippos yawning and displaying for us. Had the dogs in the water. Oh, magic. Just like folks, we cannot complain. Like there's nothing we can't. Oh, Betty, did you move into a new house? That's so exciting. I'd love to see what it looks like. Where about did you move to? Are you still in the same state or did you move states? Is that a dog? That is a dog. Not a wild dog, a house dog. Maybe he smells the leopard because the dogs went the other way. This hooded vulture is pretty cool, eh? I must say, vultures, majority of people think vultures are ugly, but I think they're actually one of the most photogenic animals there are. You can really make dramatic, moody edits with them. Just because they not look evil, but they look sinister, like they look ready to fight, if you will. Basil's just said this is the ugliest chicken I've ever seen. Oh, my friend, you haven't seen a marabou stalk? Oh, you have? Yeah. That's a lot worse. That's a lot worse. Oh, that's so funny, that statement. Go away, mozzies. Alright, folks, these dogs have departed, so I think we might loop the block and see if we can't find this leopard. Alright, let's do this. Let's try and find an easier way out so I don't have to kill my cameraman. How far back can I go? I might be changing 4 tires tomorrow, but it was so worth it. I'll change 4. Oh, I'll need to go to town. What, did you disconnect? Gareth, my TeamSpeak's being funny. It's not working for some reason. So I've kept my earpiece out. Basil is going to relay everything to me. Oh, is this the road? No, there's the road. Hold on. Now, folks, before I forget, this is the last week you can get your hands on a weekly keyword. However, for our Patreon members, obviously we'll be getting a print quite frequently. But this is your last opportunity to get your hands on the keyword stretch. It's one of the best images of a lioness that I've taken so far. Stretching in a field of string of stars. Stunning image. I hope it's on screen now. Can't really hear anything. But if you want your hands on that image, be sure to email info@paintedDog.tv and we will send you that image. Does this road continue to the houses now? Well, you know what, I'm not going to sit here because these 2 vehicles are waiting at that dead Impala. I'm going to loop around the block in case those dogs come out or in case she's moved off in that direction. Let's try and relocate at least one of these 2 carnivores. Dislocated thumb, so worth it yesterday. Driving with the pain today, so worth it. On a serious note, if any of you pack members have the best idea, because I haven't strapped this well at all, it's actually quite terribly strapped. If you have any advice on how to strap for a dislocated thumb, that would very much be appreciated. I still don't know how I spotted that leopard. I literally just saw the tip of an ear flick. Oh, sorry Basil. I'm driving Basil into a bush, folks. For some reason, you know, as a guide, I know that being on camera, you have to make sure your cameraman's okay, but I don't know. I don't know how. Like, I know, I try. Like, I'm looking backwards even. Like, for example, right now, I'm looking back where I'm going, but I still just drove Basil into a bush. And I feel terrible, because I also am on camera quite frequently and have been driven into many trees and many bushes. And a lot of the time it really hurts, especially... Sorry, Sams, are you calling me?
Do you have the fish, the wild dogs are coming west? They haven't arrived past through the long homestead. What direction did they go in?
I've lost visual, but they were last headed west towards... Just give me 1 second. Maps. It looked like they were slowly crossing the block towards False Marula track again. I'm gonna loop the block. I'm gonna go up here from where I saw you guys were parked. I'm gonna loop the block this side and I'll keep you updated. We can try and make up for not calling them the leopard, but I don't feel bad. I will wear that proudly. Lol. Lol, we saw a leopard. Heck yeah, folks. That's what it's all about, eh? Also being able to appreciate a sighting like that, like it was very brief, very brief. However, we saw her, or him. I don't think I know that individual. Who knows, maybe it's even Kudu Crypt 4-3, or the Leadwood female. Or some leopard that we may have just discovered. Who knows? Carol, madame, will you be uploading that, or do you need me to upload that sighting for you? I suppose you don't really have the GPS coordinates, eh? If you need, I can send them to you. Otherwise, just let me know and I'll post that to Marine. Whoa, man. What a day. What a time to be alive. Almost getting to the time of day where I'm going to need a spotlight. And you know, can I tell you, my original plan wasn't to pretty much end drive on Leadwood, but considering how the day has gone, if I ever do take one of the Sunday safaris going forward, best believe we're coming to live on Leadwood. That's wild. I think this is the best game viewing I've had on Leadwood. Seen all the plains game, we've seen wild dogs, hippos, leopard, just haven't seen lions. But, I mean, you know, Leadwood thrives in terms of plains game. Maybe we even bump into the jackals. That would be cool. If we loop this block and don't get lucky, folks, what I'll do is I'll actually go onto Combriatum, excuse me, and see if we don't get lucky with those jackal as well. That would be a cool way to end off if we don't either relocate the dogs or relocate said leopard. But sorry folks, I can't stop freaking out. Like, when's the last time Andrew put a leopard on live drive? I think it was when you and I had the one drinking at Sequoia. That was a long time ago. That was at least October, September last year. That was long ago. It's only taken 6 months. No, my math is terrible, but you get the idea. It's been a long time. All the stars aligned for me today. Me and Basil are very chuffed. Even Basil's got a smile behind the camera there. I can't stop smiling. Yeah. Wow. What would be really cool is if we can relocate said cat, but you know, I think she was very spooked. And that lady, you know, if it weren't for that lady in the white car, we would have had her. She was calm with us. She just lay low because she saw us moving. But as soon as I saw her dropped, I was gonna stop. And this lady just came flying around the corner. Again, I do apologize about the language. Same state, but grapevine. Oh, that's exciting times though, Betty. I'm super chuffed for you. I hope everything goes smoothly. I know moving houses can be quite stressful at times, so I hope everything goes smoothly. I'm sure it will. And that's so exciting. Congratulations. I can tape something the size of my thumb to my thumb. Do you mean like a splint, Brian? To stop it from bending, maybe? All right, don't wave back. Be that oak. Whew. Oh, please, Carol, that'll be amazing. I will send you those coordinates shortly. Aha! Carol's just confirmed it was September last year. What a way to crack 2025 off, eh? Is that it? Oh no, these are all Impala. Tell you what, I'll go back to where that carcass was and we'll sit there for 2 minutes. Well, probably a couple of minutes. If not, like I said, we'll head to Combriatum. These Impala have calmed down a lot though, so I don't think that cat is too nearby. Rugby wrap. Do you mean that white tape? The tape that rugby players put around around their wrist. Hey Janine, is it that white tape that rugby players use on their wrists and like knees and things? I'm assuming that's what you meant by that. Some more Impala here. Wicked. Wicked, wicked, wicked. I was really hoping to get a photo of that leopard. I don't think I've posted a single photo of a leopard from Rietspruit, because it's either too dark, or I'm on live camera and don't have my camera, or something like today happens where you see it for a brief second and it's gone. But like I said, can't complain. If I saw a rosette in a bush instead of seeing that leopard like we did, I'd be just as psyched. Now, question is, where's that impala gone? It's been dragged. It's gone a bit further into the block. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here, folks. Sit here and wait and see. There's nothing here, I'm just scanning. Folks, what we're going to do is we're just going to switch off here, sit in silence for 2 or 3 minutes. I think, Basil, if you want, maybe turn the ambient mic on so they can listen to the crickets and stuff. I just don't want to be speaking, especially if the cat is nearby.
Coming up Umbrella's home track, with the Rietspruit Dam.
Okay, copy, thanks.
Just keep that off for now.
Waiting.
Copy that.
Alright, folks, I think we've had our luck. Let's head back to the main road. But whilst we do so, no harm in shining the torch. This is very difficult, shining a torch and using a spotlight. This way, shot. Are those tires outside? Okay. Fantabulous. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's Impala. Yeah, these Impala are super chilled, folks. I think that cat's moved off. I think if anything, it'll only come back much later tonight for that carcass if another predator doesn't pick it up by the time that the leopard returns. Regardless, what a time to be alive, hey? Let's head to Cumbretum and see if we can't find those jackals. Michael's gonna be so jealous, Carol. So jealous. I think our right tire is slowly going flat. Well, yeah, it was worth it. Definitely worth it. Oh, thank you, Janine. Appreciate that. Yes, Mary, indeed. Poor Michael. Unfortunate, but it's okay. It's on video, so he can go back and watch it. Crazy how it's just sometimes right place, right time, eh, folks? Like, we could not have planned that if we tried. Because we all already know how skittish our leopard are on this reserve. This road's becoming quite corrugated as well. Lots of erosion. Can you imagine we crack a second Ingwe? Oh my gosh, then I will do a backflip. I know I said I'd do one if we see a leopard today, but considering I've got a dislocated finger, I don't think it's wise to maybe dislocate my neck at the same time. Ah, stupid bugs. Silly little Michies flying into my eyeballs. I must say, this has been a week for leopards, folks. Maybe the habituation's working slowly but surely, eh? You never know. It's the most leopards that I've seen, and even just tracks lately this week have been everywhere. So really nice to know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to race to that road on Lodge Pan, by Lodge Pan, and see if they're not A, maybe drinking there, or B, if they're on that road, because that's where they're often found. So we're going to head there. Temperature's starting to drop quite a bit now, which is actually lovely. Shame, I hope Sandy gets lucky relocating said cat, but yeah. So, just to give you a bit more info on how I did my thumb in, I was like this, my thumb is wrapped in the steering wheel, but you're supposed to, when you're driving off-road and stuff, drive with an open palm so that your thumb doesn't dislocate. And Andrew forgot that one rule, and the first time he ever did it, he dislocated his finger. Silly Billy. I agree with Jennifer, the serval would be the so not disconnected there. So it's just the normal breakup. Apparently the things in the trees that shall not be named are creeping in again. I'm so glad they didn't creep in with that leopard or the dogs eating. Oh, and I got a shot that I've been waiting for years. A hippo yawning. I got that. It's been a banger of a day, folks. I wish I could have taken all of you out in person this afternoon, so we could just ow. There's been caracal seen quite a few times in this open patch to the left. On the airstrip, so they seem to be in that open area on Hoofpad a lot more, but
Station on Home Street, coming to Sandy. This time is double speed on Home Street here, just north of me.
I think she's found it again. How's it? Very good. Very good. I've got a photo of a wild dog with an impala head in its mouth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a confession to make to you.
Yeah.
I didn't call it in because I was severely distracted by one of the homeowners and also trying to relocate, but I had like a 4 or 5 second sighting of a leopard just opposite Leopard Dam, Leadwood Dam.
Really?
Yeah. Impalas were going ballistic. So if Leadwood Dam's on your left, it was on the right of Leadwood Drive.
Okay, so you're on the east side.
Yes, so I went up that first homeowners road. Sandy and them are working the area still.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sorry there. I do apologize, but I had this one homeowner also swearing whilst I'm live, so there was just, yeah.
Why were they swearing while you were live?
Because I said there was a leopard. She was like, oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Bad words, but I do apologize. It was not intentional. Alrighty. Cheers, guys.
See ya.
You said Saturday you leave, eh?
Saturday we leave, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll hopefully see you guys before then. Cheers. That's Chris Stamper. Him and I were so stoked yesterday because we finally, after a year and a half of chatting, saying we need to go on a game drive together. Even though we weren't together, we were both in that leopard sighting yesterday, which was phenomenal. So him and I got to share that as well, which was really, really cool. What's the time? Paste. Are we gonna get icing on the cake? Ooh. Who knows? Oh, jackal, 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 jackal. Icing on the cake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's one that's with that family that was seen. There we go. Did it cut into the bush? Well, I mean, it might not be a jackal pup, but it's a jackal regardless. Oh, crikey, crikey, crikey me. I have no words. Oh, that's Impala. Where did this jackal go? Let's continue to Lodge Pan. We'll end drive at Lodge Pan, folks. But oh my gosh. I apologize for the amount of times I've said, oh my gosh, this drive, but oh my gosh. Sorry, I had to do that. Hello, Mr. Beetle crawling in my pants. It's not where you belong, sir. What? Oh. Stations just located a blackback jackal on Leadwood Drive Junction, Appleblower Road. It's headed west into the block. So no one can complain. An aardvark, lol. Ping. Apparently you're off of TeamSpeak. Caracal, 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 pangolin, polar bear, polar bear, polar bear. Imagine a polar bear appears. That would be wild. Well, the frogs, folks, are going ballistic here. Coming up to Lodge Pan shortly, it'll be on our right.
Young skittish leopard, but we want to just let it feed. It hasn't had a chance to open its kill yet. There's been quite a lot of disturbance. So I think we need to zone this area for the next hour, and then maybe once it's fed, we'll come back later.
Sandy, you're closing that sighting so you can sit there.
Brent at the moment because he's a very young leopard, just killed an impala a few hours ago, but there's been quite a bit of disturbance.
I think she's low-key hinting at me.
And so I just want to zone it for an hour so that it's a start. Vehicles for tonight.
Andy, sorry, I'm just trying to work out which road to avoid.
You've just driven past me on the other side.
Nothing here.
So to copy, it's a very sensitive sighting. It's sort of one vehicle at a time. It's too sensitive. Keep going away from it. So.
Sandy, just say it's a close sighting.
All right, I'll just support the area, no problem.
I'm chuffed she found it though. Not chuffed at the low-key hints that we disturbed it, but fair enough. If anything, I think the Impala alarm calls for 10 minutes straight are what caused it to get a bit nervous. Obviously seeing a vehicle, yes, obviously that's when it loaded itself and that's when we switched off. And then that lady came flying around the corner and then, oh well, what can you do? Come on, pangolin. 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 As you can see, I've also shaved. I don't have fluff on my face. I don't have a mop on my face anymore. But folks, it's been real. I'm gonna miss each and every one of you, and yeah. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.